how do you associate that trend on quote unquote that girl? For those that have never heard of it, let me fill you in. That girl was a trend on TikTok where girls post their morning routines, their habits, their green juice, their moments of affirmation, and somehow managed to make it aesthetically pleasing. Honestly, I do not knock on this, because if it works for you, that is amazing. Never knock on someone for their own peace or succession, otherwise it's probably coming from a place of jealousy. Instead, I just wanted to make it my own version. Oftentimes, I did find this trend unrealistic to who I personally was. I have never been that girl with organization, constantly making her bed, writing things down, because honestly, I can't stand my handwriting. I let the dishes pile up in the sink, and I don't understand a good skin routine, even if it smacked me in the face. No pun intended. So in this video, I want to cover my own tips on being quote unquote that girl. How to start fresh in 2022, how to start fresh in the new month, how to start fresh in the new week or even the new day, and the little things that kind of make me feel more accomplished and at peace with myself and daily routine or habits. So with that being said, let's dive in. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Hello, how are we? Coming at you. Own morning routine myself. 8:27. Prove it. I will prove it to you. But I really wanted to go over today's video of I like the that girl trend. I honestly, when I need some inspiration, I type in that girl on TikTok, and I just love watching the videos. I love watching YouTube videos on it because everyone kind of has their own take on it. Everyone has their own spin. So here's mine, and I hope it is relatable. I hope it's realistic. So with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to YouTube channel, and let's get started. All right, I want to go over my 5 top tips for my own that girl routine, something I'm really getting into for the new year, and I'm really excited to show you it. First things first is create a stable morning routine that works for you. That could mean so many different things. That could mean going to the gym by yourself early in the morning, maybe taking a workout class, maybe even just going for a walk in the morning with your dog, maybe having a cup of coffee, meditating. It really doesn't matter what I personally do or what these girls on TikTok do. It's all about your situation. Some days I make my bed and some days I don't. Sometimes I watch the sunrise and sometimes I hop on my laptop first thing, but I really try to focus on what is gonna bring me joy in that moment. And really when I wake up, okay, how can I have a little simple routine along with this where I get up, I shower, I get ready for the day. I always walk Bentley. I always have a cup of coffee. I always make sure to drink an entire water bottle before I even do that, no matter what. But whatever I'm doing may depend on the day, and that is okay. If I don't want to meditate, I'm not gonna have to meditate. I just think, yes, of course, there should be some structure if that's what you like. But once again, number 1 is all about creating a morning routine for you and what works for you. So please comment down below what your morning routine is. I'm sure if you guys have followed my channel for a while, you've seen that I have a million different morning routines. I feel like a different human every time I post a morning routine because they're constantly changing. I am not that girl that has lived in the same house or town for years. Honestly, this year I have moved 3 different times. So honestly, my morning routine this year is quite hectic, and I'm really looking forward to kind of creating a life where I live now and having more of a stable kind of community and routine in the morning. All right, 2, and that really is something I know we all have to work on depending on the day. And once again, you don't have to do it every day, but if you can strive, if you can try to get active in the morning, no matter what it is. And really what I mean, if you are a gal that loves to work out in the gym in the morning, props to you. If you love yoga classes, if you love just simply walking, if you love meeting up with a friend and getting coffee and going for a walk, I think that is amazing. And really what I mean by this is don't let the day pass you without movement. If you're someone that works a 9-to-5 job and you're like, shoot, I'm not gonna be able to get active today, I'm really overwhelmed, really try to fit that in. Try to prioritize that, whether that's getting up early or maybe skipping a step somewhere where you can take 20 minutes out of your morning and go for a walk. There is no right or wrong way to do this, but remember, morning workouts have less distraction, and you don't have to dread that day having to eventually get that movement in. Because if I don't work out sometimes in the morning and I know that I have a long day ahead of me, I won't be thinking, when can I fit it in? When can I fit it in? When can I get active? It's something that I really try to work on, is at least get active somewhat for the next few hours. For me personally, I really like to work out like early afternoon, and that is my spiel. And then we walk Bentley early in the morning. Sometimes I'll go for a walk with a friend in the morning. If you're not a morning person, which I know a lot of people aren't, do not sweat it. Just try it for me and let me know how it goes. Try it one time. Recently, I actually read an article, and this is what kind of popped in my head of why I'm like, we should get active in the morning. And it was the 5 reasons why morning exercise was beneficial for your body. And I'm just gonna go over their benefits that I read, and I really resonated with them. So one was you avoid distractions in the morning. Like, you can ignore your to-do list since the day hasn't started, which is super nice. You're not distracted of, I have to go to the grocery shopping, I have to get all this done. You kind of have like an extra early, you kind of have an hour before the world really starts, if you know what I'm saying. 2 is you'll really reap the mental benefits from exercise all day. Exercise leads to a secretion of neurotransmitters that promote mental clarity and even improve attention span. So you're really setting your day up and kind of getting your brain prepped. Another one is morning exercise may help you make healthier choices. Really what I mean by this is, I mean, it's up to you, but you could be motivated the rest of the day. You can even set yourself up for breakfast. I just think when you get movement in, when you get clarity in, you're gonna be able to make those choices, opposed to if you're getting up late and you're running out the door with just a donut in hand, which nothing, once again, is wrong with that, but you may have a little bit more time to plan out your day if you want to. And the last 2 is you'll boost your metabolism in morning exercise, and you'll also sleep better if you exercise in the morning. Exercise actually in general just helps with a hormonal balance and helps you get into a routine, which could help improve your sleep. Once again, I just read these. I'm not here to say I'm a scientist. I'm not here to say I am a psychologist or a doctor, okay? Don't get me wrong, because people will come at you. But I just thought those were interesting, and if anything, it just convinced me to get active in the morning, okay? All right, running into 3 is weekly grocery shop. Meal prep, whatever that may look like for you, I promise you, it'll be a game changer. The night before a grocery run, plan out your meals and what ingredients you need. This is just, it's changed me so much, because dinner would roll around and I had no idea what to have other than just like mac and cheese that was stuffed in the back of the pantry, where planning meals are really simple. You can go on Pinterest, you can type in 5 ingredient dinner, whatever it may be, and boom, you have your meal. They even break it down in steps. They have YouTube videos. I even have YouTube videos on how to cook simple meals. So if you are bad at cooking like me, honestly, don't worry, because it's baby steps, and I promise you, you will improve. At first, it's really intimidating, and then you kind of get used to the meal planning. You find your staple meals you love, and you'll be a pro in no time. Really why I love this so much is it sets you up for healthier choices throughout the week. I love when I just have like a fridge full of snacks and meals and meal preps, because I just don't even have to think about it. 4 is focus on you time. This is so important. I swear, if I didn't do this, I would go insane. I love being alone, but honestly, it took me years to overcome this. I grew up with divorced parents and had kind of split custody, so honestly, they worked their butts off to provide for us, so often I was kind of home alone. I would really fill my time at friends' houses, never really wanting to like have that feeling of loneliness catch up with me. But once I became an adult in college, where I was kind of forced to sit in my thoughts, especially after I graduated college and social media became my full-time job, that means no coworkers or office to go to. I really had to learn to sit in my thoughts and simply like become my best friend. Honestly, I think I'm the best person to keep company with. Prefer to honestly just hang out with myself. Full transparency, I think that's how it should be. I think that that is a huge goal that a lot of us work towards, is becoming comfortable with ourselves and really learning to love ourselves no matter what. So if you're someone that struggles to be alone, try and challenge yourself and kind of reevaluate that. I know a lot of people get stuck in their ways. I was stuck in my ways for a really long time, but once I realized I don't want to live my life like fearing if there's not a human near me at all times. I wanted to learn to like be with myself and become my own best friend, especially with how much we move. It's just like, I've been there for me, you know? So So even just like take a simple walk by yourself, buy yourself coffee, whatever it may be. And once again, let me know how it goes. Okay, last but not least is balance, okay? I cannot preach this enough. As great as New Year's resolutions are, people often are extreme when it comes to their goals during that time, which can honestly set them up for failure. I am a woman of balance. I dislike feeling restricted. I love the idea of when my friends come and say, hey, I'm doing this challenge where 75 hard days where I must move twice, no drinking, particular diet, whatever it may be. I will support them through and through, but it sounds like a prison cell in my mind, okay? I am here for challenges. I'm here for pushing yourself mentally. And once again, this is just my own personal preference, but I feel like I set myself up for failure if I don't include any form of balance in my day-to-day life. And balance could mean something completely different for you. Maybe you can do these challenges and you can find balance within them, which is amazing. But really what I'm just saying is, what is your version of balance? Can you go out with your friends? Can you take time away from that job that you're always working and just enjoy a hike, enjoy reading a book for fun, whatever it may be, just so you can really enjoy little things in your day-to-day life as well. All right, fam, I hope you liked this little video. I just wanted to kind of go over that girl routine because it's fascinating to me and it motivates me and confuses me at the same time. And I wasn't sure if you felt the same way. So with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching all my videos. It means the world to me, and I will see you next time.